Add it to the groups. Share with the groups. Okay, here we go. Share, share, share. Hang on, y'all. I'm adding these groups. See, let me see. Make sure I'm getting everybody. Adding the groups. Hang on, y'all. Y'all know I gotta do this every week. So they can watch too. They wanna watch. It's a lot of groups, so y'all hang tight. I'm almost done. Hang on, y'all, hang on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm sorry I have to do this every week, y'all. I know y'all, like, get on with it. Start already. I've had some comments like that, but if I wouldn't be adding this, you wouldn't be watching it. So y'all, please be patient. I'm trying to get everybody in these groups so they can watch along with me. They can watch along with y'all. I'm sorry that I belong to a lot of groups. I'm sorry. It is what it is. All right. Hope I didn't leave nobody out. Hope I didn't leave nobody out. Got 119 on there right now, Jared.
See that? I went and shared it on my page too.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think I left anybody out. I'm just making sure, y'all. Hang tight. Almost done. Almost done. Okay, we got it. Okay, all right. All right. Y'all know last week. Let me put it up here so I can talk to y'all first. Y'all know last week we ran into some problems with the connection. I don't know what was the problem. I think it was Suddenlink in the area that I was at. Anyway, it kept freezing up, kept, it would freeze up, especially on when I was making the gravy, which the best part, everybody wanted to see the gravy, because that's why I'm making this video, so y'all can learn how to make a brown gravy from scratch. So we're going to go ahead and repeat the whole show all over again. Now, I might be cooking different again today, so I cook different every day, but I have already uploaded the recipe, the written recipe. I got that out the way. I did that last week also. I uploaded, and a lot of these groups don't like you to share duplicates. Well, I went on and sent it again, just in case. So I shared it to all the groups. The written recipe is on there, and when this is over with, I will upload it to YouTube, so you can go back and watch it on YouTube at a later date, so that way you don't have to scroll to my timeline to try to find this video. So we're gonna start it off. Y'all already know we got the drink. And where you at, Jared? Look.
What's up, y'all?
Look, my boyfriend, y'all.
That's right.
I ain't been telling y'all the truth. I I've been keeping that from y'all, but I got a boyfriend. I got a man.
Got a man.
And he's young too, y'all.
Young.
Ooh, got me a young man. Look at him, ain't he handsome? That was cute. That's Jared. That's my man, y'all. So he gonna be filming me today. Is it hot in here?
A little warm, but it's all right.
I'm hot too. I'm fixing to go. Have to turn the AC down for a minute. Talk to him, Jared. Tell him what you gonna be doing.
So all I'm doing is videoing y'all. So, and we're gonna be cracking jokes and having a good time. We're gonna show you how to cook a brown gravy. She showed me a few things, and I'm gonna show her some things. She don't know it yet though. You know.
Okay. I got Jared over here eating some chips and crackers.
Oh, yeah.
Chips and dip that I made.
Homemade dip too.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started because I know some of these people are always saying, get started already, quit all that talking. And I even had some people complain about why I got to say hi to everybody in the beginning. Why I can't just get to the point. Well, man, it's always somebody got to complain. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get to the point. You know, we cooking. It's patting the pot. Cooking some pork chops, and I've already seasoned my meat. Now I want to get, put this on. I'm going to go ahead, Jared, I'm going to give you the, I know what I got about it. Let me turn it around.
All right.
You can lower it however you want.
Oh, that's good.
I'm going to go ahead and put my oil in there. Now, I do have, like last week, okay, I have some infused olive oil. I'm going to put in there. And then I'm going to mix it with some infused cayenne chili pepper. And you can use whatever you want. Olive oil, you can use vegetable oil, you can use canola oil, whatever you want to use. But I like to use my flavored olive oils. Okay, so we're going to let that get hot. So, remove this lid out of the way. We'll go ahead and get a little. I ain't drank all day today, y'all. I mean, I really don't drink until I cook. And then I only drink this one drink the whole time I'm cooking. So y'all don't be thinking I'm an alcoholic, because some people thinking out there that I'm an alcoholic, but this is just a slogan. Just my little slogan. I said it the very first time I had a show. I said I'll have my drinky drink while I'm cooking, and people just caught on to that little drinky drink. So I just roll with it now, because it's just my slogan. So don't go thinking I'm an alcoholic, because I'm far from it. I don't drink during the week. I don't drink. I never was a drinker. This is just all for show, all for fun. So we're going to have a little toast on that one. I don't know why I got to explain myself, because people who know me that I'm no alcoholic. So get that straight. I love y'all. Drinky drink. All right. So Jerry, we're going to show them I got the meat already seasoned with my pat in the pot Creole seasoning right here. So I saved one to show y'all how I season it. And I like to cover the whole, let me get my
swap sides.
Okay. So I like to cover the whole thing. Because basically, now it's low in sodium, only 30 milligrams of sodium. So as much as you put, it will never be salty. I don't care if you put this whole container on top of this, it won't be salty, but it will be spicy. Now I have a lot of paprika in here, 2 types of paprika, smoked paprika and regular paprika. So that's where you see that color. That's not all red pepper. Since it's low sodium, I like to add my salt, because I made the low sodium for everybody else who, you know, on a low sodium diet and have high blood pressure and all that good stuff. So I made it to save lives. So we're going to go ahead and cover it. And the more seasoning you put, y'all, that's what helps stick to. See, that pot is going to grab a hold of that seasoning. And that's what's going to make that gravy. That's what's going to make it stick to the bottom of the pot. That seasoning. So it's all in how you season your meat. That's how you're going to make your gravy. So what we're going to do right now, I like to take a little bit of flour, not much, a pinch, just a pinch on each side. I'm letting my oil get hot. You want your pot and your oil to be real hot, almost where it's smoking. Because that's what, when you drop your meat in there, it's gonna grab a hold of that seasoning. I don't know why I put this right here. Put your little flour on each side. That flour is going to also help form like a roux also at the bottom of the pot. And that's what's going to make your gravy dark. So my oil should be hot. Look, it's smoking. So let's go over here, Jared. Watch. There you go. I got some big pork chops though. Let's see if I can squeeze a couple more in there. If you see, it's already, see that at the bottom? That's what you want. Let me add another one in there. Alright, so we got it in the pot. Let me rinse my hand real quick. How many people we got, Jerry?
We got 788.
Oh my God, are you serious?
791.
You know what, really?
800.
Put it on me. Really and truly, y'all, I didn't expect to have a big crowd this week because I cooked this last week. But y'all know, it was a blooper last week, and I sure was upset about it, you know. Because I wanted y'all to see how to make this pretty brown gravy look. And my phone kept freezing up. It really wasn't my phone, it was the internet connection. So I was kind of upset about it, and the video cut me off. Facebook Live cut me off, and I had to restart again for the second part, and it didn't save to my photos, so I couldn't upload it to YouTube. So I'm going to make sure that nothing goes wrong today, and then I'll be able to upload it to YouTube. So if you want to show them, Jared, look, this is what y'all want right there. You see all that sticking at the bottom of the pot? Look, see how it's turning brown? That's what you want. I know some of you already seen this part. See right there? Look. Look at that at the bottom.
Yeah. That's
that gratin, baby. And that's all come from how you season your meat. So I'm going to turn this over. Look how pretty that meat look already. The key is to get your oil and your pot real hot. Now, I talked about this pot last time. It's a Macware by Cajun Classic, and the company is in Mamou, Louisiana. I don't know if they're open right now. Somebody said that they weren't open because of the pandemic going on. But they sell them at Market Basket. My cousin in Lake Charles at Famous Food, he sells them. And that's where I bought mine. This is a 6.7 quart. Perfect size. They got some smaller. In fact, I'm going to show you. Got the little vegetable size right here. You got some corn or some sweet peas or whatever, but this one here, I don't know what size this one is. I done took the sticker off, but it might be like a little 2 quart or whatever. Are they good? Where my towels? Because you know that stuff starts popping. Let me lower that because see y'all? It's already sticking. Now when it's probably absorbed some of my oil, so I'm gonna go ahead and you can add a little bit more oil to it. It's choking you, Jerry.
Oh no, we're good.
You good? You got something to drink?
I finished my drinky drink.
Oh man, you should have told me. You gonna run and get you one?
Nah, it's all good.
You sure?
Food's more important.
That's right. Now while this is browning, I'm gonna go ahead and season the other ones. Put some flour on the other one. Still 700 something?
874.
874?
Yep.
I love it, y'all. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. And of course, I got all my onions already chopped up. Fresh. Now, you know, I know y'all have busy schedules when y'all come in from work and you don't want to sit there and chop up all these fresh vegetables. There is some frozen vegetables that you can get that's just as good. Not, you know, there's certain ones that I use. I like to buy mine from Lake Charles Poultry from Mr. Danny's. Comes in a big bag and it's got everything: bell pepper, celery, green onions, parsley. Got all the what I have right here. And I've used it several times when I'm, you know, want to cook in a hurry. See that, y'all? All that at the bottom of that pot, that's gonna make that gravy. Look at it, look right there. See that? Woo, that's pretty. And what I'm gonna do, let me take this big one out of here right now. We're gonna put these. Got them all. So you want that to stick. Make sure it gets some good oil on there. Make that gratin. You don't want to disturb that right now. You want to leave that at the bottom because that's where your gravy is going to come from. Let me add a little bit more oil. Some of the cayenne oil. And you know, you can add your little oil. Get it where you want it. I don't measure how much oil I put. I just put, as y'all can see. Because them pork chops is going to absorb that oil when it's frying. So you can add a little bit more in there because these are some thick pork chops. Woo. And I want to tell y'all, shout out to Texas, because Texas came through this week. I'm telling you, my cousin Jackie Dargen, she posted my seasoning, and so did Trina King. And I'll shout out to both of y'all. I'm giving y'all some love because after y'all posted that, Texas came through, man. I'm telling you, bing, 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 bing. My website been going off all week. And every time I look to see where they ordered from, Texas. So it's all parts of Texas and not just Houston or whatever. It's all over Texas. So y'all have a lot of friends and family over there that listen to y'all and took y'all advice and ordered some good old pat in the pot. So, and not just Texas, I'm getting a lot of orders all over. So I appreciate the love. I appreciate it, Texas. Texas, go big. Everything's bigger in Texas. That's right. Texas proved that this week. My next door neighbor right there, Texas. Look, y'all, we got Mama. You know Mama watching. She's watching me cook them pork chops. And you know I got her around my neck. She's with me every day. That's my love. I miss her. And we're going to go ahead and flip this one over. This pot here, y'all, I tell you, I love it. It's like I said, it's a generic of a Magnolite pot. but it's thinner than a Magnolite pot. But I tell you what, it cooks good. I got my Magnolite pots under the cabinet. I started using this pot. I mean, I still use my Magnolite pot depending on what I'm cooking and how much food I'm cooking. But to cook something like this, man, you can't go wrong with this pot. I love it. If you can, get you one. They're called Macware by Cajun Classic. So you can Google it to see where you can get it. But like I said, the company is in my movie.
You got folks from California watching, folks from South Carolina. They saying you should sell your season over there too.
Well, it's on my website. If you order it, then you can pass it around in South Carolina and have your friends taste it, and then they can order. Because that's what happens. Somebody will order from me because you have to have a minimum of 3 on my website for me to ship it. Because you know I'm not going to ship just one. I mean, it's just not going to happen. So you have to purchase a minimum of 3. And it's $15 plus $7.75 for shipping because I have a priority shipping, which is 2 days. But right now the post office is saying because of the coronavirus, it is being delayed. So I'm paying for 2 days shipping, or y'all paying for 2 days shipping, and it's not really coming to you in 2 days. Some of it is, but so I say anywhere from 2 to 5 business days, you will have your seasoning. So for a total of $22.75, $15 plus $7.75 for shipping, and you get 3 cans of fat in the pot. You can't beat it. Low sodium, no MSG, and it's gluten free. Sodium is only 30 milligrams. And it's packed with all these Cajun flavors, baby. You can't, I mean, all of Rouse's have it. Every single Rouse's, all 64 locations in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama have my seasoning. So if you're near a Rouse's, you can go and get you some there. Time for a drink. I can't believe ain't nobody told me it's time for a drink. Told y'all I wasn't no alcoholic, because if I was alcoholic, I'd be drunk by now. But I don't play like that. Oh, Jerry. I'm gonna get you one.
She don't play, but I play like that. Look at that me, y'all. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna grab here. Give me a drink too. You got Ohio watching, Oklahoma watching.
Let me open this for you. Here. I'll put this one in the ice.
I got me a drink, y'all.
we can't be advertising for Miller Lite. They ain't paying me.
They ain't see that.
Okay, so look. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take them out. I'm going to throw my onions in there. Because I don't have it brown like I want it just yet. But I'm going to put them back in the pot. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and... Y'all see that, huh? All right. Now we're going to go ahead and get our vegetables. Put them onions in there. That's my little logo. I'll cut them up fresh and put them in my little containers. I tell y'all that every week. I don't want y'all to think I bought this like this. Cause you can't buy this like this. I mean, you can, but this is mine. So there's bell peppers, onions. I'm going to put a little bit of green onion. Hey, the key is to put a lot. You put a lot, and it'll thicken your gravy too. And here's some celery. We got some garlic. And some parsley. Now we're gonna cook it until it's translucent.
Somebody said you're seasoning on the ice cream.
Oh, come on.
I gotta try that, y'all.
Oh, no, don't try that.
Yeah, I ain't trying that.
I think they playing. Okay, so look. We're going to throw some seasoning on them onions. Like that. Now, I told y'all I like to cook with different seasoning too. This here, I told y'all about my friend that I bought it from. It's called Smothered. This is some good seasoning too, and I like to mix it with mine. So that's going to boost up that gravy. Now, you don't have no Smothered, but I don't think he sell it on the website. He sell it just in person. So when I want some, he brings it to me.
Go ahead and put some more in there.
Let me tell you the story about Smothered. He said, that's a picture of his mama. He said every time his mama, when they was cooking, and she would taste it, she said, put some more. That's the story. She said, put some more. So they named it some more, because she always wanted some more. So look, I still don't want to disturb that. See that? It's still down at the bottom. I do not want to put that on. Get this ready for us. I'm going to do my bouillon at the end. I don't like my stove. I don't like no stove to be all messy. Clean everything up. I got some 2 little hot Tabasco peppers right here. We're gonna put that in there. So you know we like it. You like it spicy, huh, Jerry?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That comes from my friend Joel and Shelly Trammell. They give it to me. Joel works at Cisco at Turner, and he grows that in his garden, and he brings them to me. I got a bunch in my freezer. Okay, so now what I want to do now, I'm going to put them pork chops back in there. And let them brown some more. Just like I did last week. Put your pork chops back in there.
By the way, you over 1,000 views right now.
Come on.
1.1K.
God is good, baby.
Same time I said it, somebody typed it.
Hey, I love it.
Oh yeah.
See, every week, Pat in the Pot audience grows bigger and bigger. One of these days, you're gonna see me, Ellen. You're gonna be calling me. I know this pandemic is messing us up because I know you're ready for some of that good old food, but you're a vegan. But that's okay. I can cook it for you. I can make you some good old shrimp and grits. I don't know, I mean, I hope you eat seafood too. I mean, it's not meat really, but some vegans don't eat seafood, so I don't know. Just call me, we'll talk about it.
Oh.
We'll talk about it. Now you see this? That's all flavor right there. You don't want to throw that away. You want to put that back in that pot, baby. It's all that seasoning. Woo!
You got half the country watching.
That's right, baby.
Got Illinois, got Chicago.
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
Anybody asking any questions? Because I can't see.
Nothing that ain't been answered yet. Drippings. The drippings.
The drippings. Put this in there. Yeah, the rest of my garlic. I like garlic. I like garlic.
Oh yeah, gotta have the garlic.
Drink your drink, baby. Drink your drink. Drink your drink. Shake your shake. Shake, 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 shake. Ooh. Jerry, you laughing?
I'm laughing.
Hey.
Don't let it fool y'all. She had about 30 of them drinking drinks.
Now that's a lot. Don't be saying that. They're already thinking I'm an alcoholic, and I know I'm not.
Well, I know I am.
Look, I know I'm not. I don't fool with like talking about.
No.
I come home from work, take the shower, and I relax. I don't drink. And I did have one little drink for my birthday, which was Wednesday on the 15th. I went to one of my friend's house and we had each a glass of wine, and that was it. Went home. I was home in bed for 9:30 on my birthday. So, oh man.
She's talking about making a mess. Look at it, y'all. Making a mess.
Look right out the pot.
But clean as you go. It's easy to do later.
It's hard to clean as you go when you're live. That's why I always have a mess when I get out of these live shows, because man, I can't clean like I want to. Now when I'm not on a live video and I'm cooking, everything is clean.
Got Seattle, Washington.
I clean as I go, baby, but it's hard to do when you're cooking live.
Oh, they got a few asking for my number now.
Hey, so look, y'all, what I did is on TikTok, they asking for your number.
Yep.
That ain't finna happen. Oh no, who asking you that?
Bae Johnson, that's her name, Bae Johnson.
Bae, I'm about to block you. You messing with my boyfriend now. I don't play that. I share my recipes, but I don't share my men. You understand me? Get it right. You understand? Don't mess with my man. Look, I was about to say something when you said that it was asking for your number. I stopped right away. I got his number. You got to come through me to get his number. And you ain't about to get it.
Oh, we got Ohio in the house.
Hey, Ohio
Aloha.
in the house, baby. Woo, woo.
All the way from Hawaii. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, now, so I'm going to do it. What we got on? We got some good music with me?
They got something playing.
We're playing some music. So,
Yes.
I'm going to put a couple of little shakes.
Montana.
Worcestershire.
How many of y'all folks don't know how to pronounce that right?
Worcestershire. You know how I Googled it and they said the last part, you got to think of it as New Hampshire. So that's how I know it's sheer. They said it's pronounced, the end is pronounced like New Hampshire. I used to say Worcestershire.
That's how I say it.
But it's Worcestershire because I Googled it.
The hell with Google.
Sometimes I still say Worcestershire. It don't matter. People be got Worcestershire. They be butchering it. I can halfway say it right.
As long as we know what you're talking about, that's all right.
That's right.
Got New York in the house.
New York?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. I'm going to be back in New York one of these days. Be back on that Today Show cooking.
Got 1,200 views right
I'm
now.
going to cook some shrimp and grits for Holder.
She said all cousins keep them in the family.
Yes. I've been getting a lot of sales on the website. I just ordered another 20 cases. It's going to be ready August 6th. So I got a little bit left. Look. Look, Jared. Show them that.
Ooh, y'all, look at that right there.
That's that good out there, baby. That's what you want. You wanted the stick?
That's where that gravy coming from, y'all.
Yeah. Look down in there. See that? That's what's gonna make that gravy. The key is to season your meat, just like I did it. But you gotta use that pat in the pot, because if you use Tony's, if you season your meat like I just did with some Tony's, I promise you it's gonna be salty. I'll slap your mama. All those they got a lot of salt. Don't put that much seasoning. You're gonna have to individually season your meat in order to make a brown gravy like this. You do your come back and do your little salt first, and you do your cayenne pepper, your black pepper, your garlic powder, your paprika. You individually season your meat if you want, and put a lot if you want to make a gravy like this. Don't use no other seasoning that has a lot of sodium, because you're gonna mess them pork chops up, and then you're gonna be blaming me. I'm telling you now. Don't blame me. Don't use no Tony's on these pork chops like that. I mean, you can use it, but don't put a lot. But in order to make your gravy, you have to put a lot of seasoning. That's what I'm showing y'all. So if you're not listening and you go ahead and put that doggone Tony's on there and you cover your meat, you might as well throw them pork chops away, because it's going to be salty as hell. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, Jared, I'm going to give them a little tip that I ain't did last week. Since I'm at home, because I didn't want to bring all my stuff You know, when you cook it somewhere, you got to pack up all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little cooking wine. That's some good flavor right there, baby. You just drop that in there like that. And red cooking wine. You got your white cooking wine and you got your red cooking wine. And you throw that in there like that. That boosts up that gravy flavor. And I like to add a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce for flavors. There we go. Let me see what else I can put in there. Oh, how about some beer?
Oh, yeah. I'm not relating all the messages because that's a lot of messages to relay back.
Look, last time, y'all, I want to tell y'all, everybody who wished me a happy birthday, y'all have no idea how good it felt to see over 800 and something people to wish me a happy birthday. And to be honest, y'all, don't get mad when I say this. Don't get mad. I had to work the day of my birthday. And every time, well, I have my timeline fixed where nobody can post on it but me. So that's why I made that one post, it's my birthday with my little emoji. So you can comment underneath so you won't message me through my messenger because it keeps going off the whole time. Ding, ding, you know, messenger. But a lot of you, over 200 and something people sent me a message for my birthday in Messenger. So I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb at work early in the morning. I had to keep it on Do Not Disturb the whole day because it would have burned my battery off. So, but I have been trying to read my birthday wishes, which is well over 800 between Facebook, Messenger, personal text messages. It was overwhelming. I sit down at night and I started reading them, and next thing you know, my phone fall out my hand. I fall asleep. But I have not been able to read all my birthday wishes. But by the time next birthday come around, I'm going to still be reading this year's birthdays, I promise you. I'm going to be like, hold on, I'm still reading 2019 birthday wishes. I mean, I did make one post and I thanked everybody. It was overwhelming. I mean, it was the best feeling in the world. This is the first birthday in 58 years that I had so much love. Like, I mean, it was unbelievable. The people that reached out and told me, you know, wished me a happy birthday. I'm going to get to them. I mean, some of you I was able to see it, but there's a lot. I still don't know who told me happy birthday and who didn't, because I have not been able to get to them. Because I tell you what, when I get off of work, I have to come home and fill orders on seasoning on my website. So I usually do that for a couple hours, and by the time I finish with all that, by the time I unwind and sit down and watch TV for a minute and try to read my messages, I fall asleep. Okay, so we're going to start. Here we go, y'all. We're going to start lifting this gravy up, little by little. You want just a little bit of water.
You got a lot of folks saying happy birthday on live, too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, look, here we go. Catch that, Jerry. Make sure, look. So, there go the gravy, y'all. Y'all seen I didn't put nothing in it but water. See, you're going to move that out the way and you can come around right here. You see, you still got a lot. You're going to scrape that up. You're going to get that on the side. I had one lady tell me I didn't make enough gravy. Okay, I understand that, but I was showing you how to make the gravy. You know, I mean, when I make it at home and I want a lot of gravy, I just add more water. But I was just showing y'all how to make the gravy. I mean, you telling me that I didn't make enough gravy? Sit down. Sit down, because I know what I'm doing here. I've been cooking since I was two. On the chair. So I know what I'm doing. I'm just showing y'all, and then you make how much gravy you want. But right now, the whole purpose of this video is to show you how to make the gravy. See? Look at that. Now, the Let me move this off the side and get to the other side because I still got some gratin on this side. Now these pork chops is gonna take a while to tenderize. Now I don't have no finishing results today because I did it last week and the test taste. So look, I'm gonna add a little bit more water. And what you do is you just add a little bit of water at a time. You're gonna boost up your. Oh man, do I have some? Oh mama, no. I can't have you. No, mama. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, my mother. I don't want no grease splatters on you. I love my mother. I miss you. It's all right. You with me? That's the only way I was able to deal with your death, is to keep you right here and around my neck. That's how I'm dealing with it, because I know you with me. So, okay, look. Scrape it up. You come around on this side. Look down in here, Jared. On this side right here. See that right there?
Oh, yeah.
That's an authentic Louisiana style gravy. And them onions, y'all, is gonna thicken it up. So let me move. I got a lot of meat in that pot. I guess I should have did less pork chops so y'all could see it. But hey, that's how we do it.
I think some of the girls didn't get the memo. They want to see who I am.
I'm gonna show my.
Oh, they gonna show?
That's my baby. Look at him, how handsome he is. Get your drink.
Got my drink.
He's handsome and he's mine, so y'all leave him alone. Don't be trying to get his number. Look how cute he is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, look. Y'all stop messing with my man, y'all. Sure, I ain't about that. Be playing with that. Playing with my man like that.
Y'all call me later when she ain't around.
Let me find out. Let me find out. You ain't gonna get no pork chops today.
Damn it. All right.
Say you're not gonna say you're not gonna cheat on me.
I ain't gonna cheat on you.
You promise?
I promise.
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Ah! I love it. Look. Woo, see? It's sticking again, y'all. That's how you make that gravy. You gotta keep letting it grow. You smell it, Jerry?
Oh, I smell it. Somebody said we wish they had a smell-o-vision.
Oh, man.
I promise y'all, it smells just as good as it looks.
Oh, man. So, we letting it still fry down. So, we're on there 42 minutes. Woo! And eventually, them pork chops is gonna get more brown.
Everybody asking if I'm single.
No, he ain't single. God dog it, he's my man. I just told y'all that. Stop it. Jared, I'm messing you up, Jared.
I'm cracking up. Can't even hold the phone no more.
Look, Jared is single. That's my friend. We've been friends for
Shit.
since 2015.
Yeah.
5 years. Yeah, we used to work together. I was actually Jared's boss.
She was.
And let me tell you about Jared. Jared is a good worker, and Jared is very dependable. A lot of people didn't want to come to work or didn't show up for work, and we were shorthanded. On Jared's days off, I'd call him at 5 o'clock in the morning. Jared answered the phone. I said, Jared, I need you. Can you come to work? Yes, ma'am, I'll be right there. Never turned me down, ever. It was always, and me and Jared, anything I asked him to do at work, he did it. So guess what? People started getting jealous and saying Jared was my little pet. Well, no, Jared wasn't my pet. Jared did his job. And Jared came when I needed him. He was dependable, and he didn't back talk when I asked him to do something. So that's why, me and him got a little closer, because maybe he was my pet. Maybe he was, because, he took care of me, and I took care of him. I brought him food plenty of times out there, huh, Jared?
That's right. She won my heart with the food.
Oh.
Y'all don't even know.
Good food, too.
For those asking, I'm 31 years old.
Woo, baby. I'm a young man, baby. Yeah, Jared is a good guy. We've been friends for a long time. Jared done bought seasoning, I don't know how many times.
I got like, I bought at least 10 of them so far.
Yeah, I got a lot of repeat customers, and that's what's good. when your customers come back for more and more and more, and I got a lot of repeat customers. So that tell me something. Okay, so we still get it brown. Let's get under here. Look under. Let me move that out of the way. See that right there? Woo, it's still sticking. Look.
That's pretty, y'all.
Look at that. Now what we want to do? Add a little bit more water. Y'all see, I just add a little water at a time, and we scrape that up. Now, like I said, if you still have a hard time making your gravy, you can cheat. You can add some browning sauce. They got this, or they got the kitchen bouquet. Now, when you want to make a lot of gravy, really this is just for color. You know, you got to work with this to make it taste good. It's just a coloring to make it dark. But I don't need to use it because y'all see I got my gravy already going. But sometimes I use it just to add more water, to add more gravy, because you can only make so much authentic gravy, and you want enough to serve for all these pork chops over rice. And you know, when you don't have enough gravy, then you're in a bind. But I want to make sure. Look. See that, y'all? I got it on. Let me lower it to about 6. See how dark and pretty that gravy is? I'm going to get this spoon right here.
They asking if that water is cold or warm.
It is
room temperature.
Room temperature. It don't matter. Water, any kind of water. Hot water, cold water, room temperature. It don't matter. Well, just add your water.
It's going to get hot when you put it in the pot.
Yeah. See that gravy? See how thick it is? You put that over rice right now, boy. Look at it.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at that. That's not no watery gravy right there. That's pretty. And you got all that seasoning from that meat up into that gravy. And then you make sure you go around that pot. How many viewers?
We at about 900 right now.
900, some of them dropped off. They don't come back. Yeah, these cooking videos seem to get long, but you can always go back. I understand some people busy and they in church, going to church or whatever, and they don't have time to sit there and watch me for a whole hour and a half. But you can always go back and watch it on YouTube. So I'm gonna upload it to YouTube when we're done. So okay, look. Woo, look at that, man. God bless it. Okay, boy, I don't want to add no more water because I like it like that, but I want to kind of cut this video short because y'all got the idea. I could cook it longer. So the longer the better. And keep letting it fry down. But y'all see it's already a good pretty gravy. So I'm going to go ahead. Look, right now what I'm going to do, I like to add, this gives it a flavor. It's like a bouillon cube. It's not a gravy darkener or anything like that. This is just flavor, like a broth for flavor. So I'm gonna put one big heaping. It says on here, basic stock directions. Dissolve 1 teaspoon is equal to 1 bouillon cube, and you put it in 8 ounces of boiling water. Well, I got some hot water, so I didn't put no boiling water. This is hot enough.
A few of your viewers asking what you think about the brown gravy, like powder mix.
Oh no. Oh indeed no. I don't use powder mix. I don't have why use a powder mix? Cause look, it's the real deal right here. You don't need. Man, throw that powder away. Now I understand you people that don't live in Louisiana, you don't know how to make a gravy. I'm showing you right now. But that powder mix, it just don't taste right. But if you want to use, it's all in what you like. You know, but we cook for flavor here in Louisiana. And that's what I do. I cook for flavor. I don't use that brown, the stuff in the envelope. No, but I tell you what, what's a good gravy, if you need help making gravy. Oh, I have used this just to make more gravy.
I use it sometimes as well.
Tony, yeah.
Or just the roux mix works too.
We all do. I mean, because you only get so much original gravy. Now, you want the gravy to cover the meat, but you still want your flavor, so you just sprinkle some of this or put it in water and put it, but I usually just sprinkle it in there and add the water, but I mean, you do it how you want. But that's a good Tony salad. I don't know why I'm advertising for Tony shit.
That's an alternative.
That's an alternative. You know, that is I recommend that. If you're gonna use a brown gravy in store-bought, then you use that one. Okay.
Man, that look good, y'all. I wish y'all could smell it, because it smells good.
Now we're gonna mix this bouillon cube. Now this is not no gravy right here. This is a bouillon cube.
I also cook, for those asking.
This is only flavor. You see this is the original gravy, and you see it's still sticking at the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more water. And you're gonna scrape that up. Get it coming up. Ooh, see that, Jerry?
Oh, yeah. I taught everything she knows, y'all.
That's right. That's right. He on the slick, he be watching all my videos, and he be cooking, and then he send me pictures to my phone in a text message and show me what he just cooked, because he learned it from me. And you know what? It should be looking good too, boy. I ain't never tasted his cooking, but you gonna have to cook for me, Jerry.
I will. I'm gonna cook for you one day.
You know, a lot of people don't want to cook for me because they intimidating, because they say they know it ain't gonna taste like mine, but it don't have to taste like mine. Shit, I appreciate if you cook for me. I mean, anybody.
We all got different styles of cooking.
Everybody got different styles of cooking. I mean, hell, I eat out in restaurants. They don't cook like me, but I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't expect everybody to cook like me. It would be nice. In Louisiana would be we already the real deal. But hey, I learned from the best right there. I learned from the best right here. Right there. Her and my grandmother. Whenever when I was little, I'd move the chair to the stove. And I'd stand on the stove, on the chair, and I'd stir the pot.
I did the same thing with my mama.
Yep. And then, whenever my mama would finish cooking lunch, I'd get on my bicycle and go across this highway and go to my grandmother's house and watch her cook supper. I was always in the kitchen with one of them. So we're going to go ahead and put this bouillon in there. Boy, this stuff is, I'm telling you what, this boosts up that flavor of that gravy. You just pour it all. Oh, I got a mess to clean up. Oh, man. Let me lower it up. Popping all the way. Now, look at that. Got some gravy now. Let me flip this one over because I need that to dissolve. Oh, look at that seasoning on them stones right there.
Okay. Everybody saying drink time.
Drink
And they want you to toast to Texas.
Toast to Texas. Well, I think I got some grease on my. I do.
That's how you know you're cooking good when you get grease everywhere.
Look, this is my little uniform that I wear instead of my chef. If I would have put my chef coat on with this, it would have been gravy all over my chef coat. But look, my little uniform, that's what I got to advertise. That's why I wear my little Pat the Pot shirt every weekend when I cook. But it's not the only one, because I have plenty. I rotate them. Okay, toast to Texas for, man, bringing it on this week. Y'all brought it on big. Big. With that Pat the Pot Creole seasoning. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for sharing the love. Trina King, I love you for that. And my cuz, Marguerite, Jackie, all of y'all. I can't, everybody, all my cousins, all my family, all my friends, all my fans. Y'all know I love y'all. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate y'all following me. Oh, I didn't even get a swig yet. I'm supposed to say swig. One swig. And see, that's just, I still got, I ain't no alcoholic, y'all. Y'all stop with that. Y'all stop with that. Y'all gonna make me mad. Now, if it was true, I'd tell y'all it's true, but it ain't true. I don't drink like talking about it. I used to go out all the time to the bars with my friends back in the day, and they all would be drinking, and they like, you want a drink? I'm like, no, I don't want nothing to drink. You know what? Come on, get a drink. No, I don't want a drink. I never been a drinker, y'all. They say, how about a Coke or something? No, I don't even want that either. But and I don't want to be like, I'm going to get you a beer. You want? No, stop trying to make me drink. I don't want it. If I want it, I'll tell you, but I don't want nothing to drink. And I've been like that all my life. I don't, this is just my little slogan. That's all it is. It's for...
Trina says she's watching, by the way.
Trina, all right, my dog. Hey, you brought it on big time with Texas this week, baby, and I appreciate it. Yeah, my little website was banging, and all from Texas. And I know y'all got something to do with that. Okay, so look, now I want to add a little bit more green onions to it. You know I like my green onions. Y'all stop that. Don't talk about my green onions. Oh, yes, yeah. Now, at this point, now we're not going to do no test taste because we did that last week. Them little children, they did the test taste. So, I'm going to put the lid on it. Let me make sure everything is scraped at the bottom. No, I still got some. Look, it's thickening up because I still got some that I'm scraping. And the longer it cooks, it's going to tenderize and the pork chops is going to get brown. If you want to see the test taste, you can go to last week's video and scroll all the way to the end. And you can see the little kids doing the test taste and you'll see it over rice. But the picture that I posted with the written recipe, that's basically it. Woo! Okay. So now y'all, the gravy is mixed. It's made. We're going to go ahead and put the lid on it. All the gratin is lifted up at the bottom. You want to make sure all of it is lifted up. And then you're going to lower it. Look at that. Look at this gravy. That's pretty gravy right there. Now if you want to add more gravy, you can, but I think that's enough gravy. If I need to add more gravy, I will, but it's covering the meat. I probably can add a little bit more water. So it's going to thicken up. There we go. How about that, Jared?
Hey, looking good to me. Can't wait till it's ready to eat.
So now we're gonna put the lid on it and let it simmer for about 45 minutes because that's some thick pork chops. So you're gonna let it simmer until it's tender. I can't tell you how long, you know what I mean? People ask how long to let it simmer. Well, until it falls apart. You know, when you put your fork in it and it breaks apart, then it's tender. Or if it's falling off the bone, it's tender. But assorted pork chops, they're thick, and it takes a little while to get tender. So in that gravy, it's gonna make it tender. We got it all seasoned. I might want to put a little bit of some more.
Put some more in there.
Put a little bit of some more in it. You can add whatever kind of seasoning you want. Just make sure it don't have a lot of sodium in it. His got only 130 milligrams of sodium. So it's not like Tony's got 350. God, that's a lot. Y'all be careful with that Tony's.
And yours has how much? 30 milligrams?
30, no. Baby. 30 milligrams. I ain't seen no seasoning on the market that's lower than 30 unless it has salt-free completely. But anything I haven't found, I haven't yet. If you found a seasoning that's lower than 30, let me know. Ain't nothing I can do about it though, but I mean mine is perfect, just like this. A lot of people don't even add salt. I add salt because I don't have high blood pressure or nothing. But I made it to save lives because my daddy died of high blood pressure. So when I designed this seasoning, I designed it with the intent of saving lives. For all you people with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, because my daddy had high cholesterol, he'd be here today, still living today if, you know, he had a lower sodium seasoning. But my daddy liked to eat a lot of junk, all that greasy food. So, I mean, I can't blame it on the seasoning. He was eating all that fat. He pour grease in on rice and eat it. Like, who does that? My mama would say, Joe, what are you doing? He just take some cooking oil and put it on top of his rice and eat it like that. I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna die. And that's what happened. It killed him. So, but yeah, I designed it to save lives. So, and a lot of people, so far since they've been using it, they say it don't swell. Their feet don't swell. Their hands don't swell anymore while they using my seasoning. And I know I'm going on about my seasoning, y'all, in these cooking groups. I ain't supposed to be advertising, but I'm sorry. I am cooking with it, so I have to tell them what I'm using. So it's not really an advertisement. That's what I cook with. And, it just happen to be low sodium. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the lid on it. Still got a lot of viewers?
600.
600? All right. That's still a lot for me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Y'all seen how to make the gravy? I done uploaded the recipe already on all the cooking groups, the written recipe. I did upload it last week also. So I'm sorry, cooking groups. I know y'all don't like duplicates of stuff, but since I'm redoing my show, I went on and added it again. Thank y'all for always tuning in. Next week, I'm gonna do the it's called brown sugar chili salmon with pineapple marmalade. If you go to my timeline, I made it yesterday, and I posted a picture of it.
And it looked good.
That was what I ate for supper last night. I had to cook it first to make sure that it was going to come out right so I can do a live video on it. So next week, go ahead and buy your salmon, and you can cook along with me. Or I guess you need the recipe first, huh? I'll figure that out. But anyway, I got this recipe, y'all, actually from Katie Lee, who cooks on the kitchen. She was on the Today Show a few weeks back on virtual with Holder. And so I got her recipe, and I said, that would be something for me to cook. But you already know I already kind of put my own little twist to it. So, but for the most part, I got this from Katie Lee. So we're going to cook that next week. And I put it right here so it'd be easy for me to find. So, let's close it out with a drink. Thank my handsome cameraman for doing an awesome job today. I've been on here an hour and 5 minutes. It's time to say goodbye. We're going to let this cook. And me and Jared about to sit down and visit while this cooks so he can eat.
Oh, yeah.
I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a blessed weekend. And let's close it out with a drink, baby. Ready?
Ready.
Drink. Yay!
She crazy, y'all.